Good morning and welcome to Unicorn Leoness Tarot. I'm Unicorn, and this is going to be the collective Pisces reading. I've already pre-shuffled the cards, so let's get into it. So Pisces, your overall energy is the Page of Cups. You have the Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Okay. So for me, the Ten of Swords is overthinking and burdens and things like that, because you feel like you have a decision that you're going to make, and the thing is, and you're debating whether or not it's going to leave you out in the cold. With this Queen of Swords energy, so with this is the current energy, and this is the ways that it can go. Okay, so the thing is with the overthinking, it's not the fact that you're thinking about the situation, it's the fact that you have to kind of hold back and think a little bit more rationally versus with strictly your emotions, okay? Because in this Two of Swords, you see how that one owl is holding the other owl back from the right, the mouse, the rat mouse, from the mouse. That is signifying to me that you need to be patient, okay? Now, with this Nine of Swords energy, okay, it seems like this is a big decision that you're going to have to make. Or you have already gone, like you've already faced the burdens. Because look at this. This is also a metamorphosis as well, too. This goes from them holding the swords to being stuck by the swords and then laying with the swords. Now, however, if you take a look at this last card, the swords, it's the action of, it's almost kind of like, I see it as the action is like 3 times the three of swords, okay? And now you're laying there, you're walking, you're getting through it, okay? Now with this Queen of Swords energy, okay, yeah, because this, I feel like this is a really emotional time for you, okay? And when we get emotional, or we get too emotional or too into our emotions and we start to let them overcome us, what happens is that we kind of we sometimes lose the reality of the situation. I'm not saying that you shouldn't feel your emotions or anything like that, but the thing is to take a step back. Take a deep breath, especially with all this Swords energy. Take a deep breath, that's air, and be able to, and when you take those deep breaths and meditate and contemplate on exactly what you're doing, because you're so afraid of making the wrong decision and leaving yourself out in the cold. But the thing is, either decision that you make, and I'm not sure, and either decision that you make in regards to whatever aspect it is in your life, you're gonna make it through. Because like I said, even down here, he's still walking, you know, and then he's gonna have to take them swords out. But even in the 10 of Wands, that burden of the overthinking, your thoughts are like low-key eating you alive, right? So we need to combat that, right? So I'm not taking it. I'm gonna try to take it. I said I wasn't, so I can't. Sorry. Let's clarify this Ten of Swords energy. I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna use this deck. Yeah. Looks like they're like, yeah, make the move. I was getting ready to state that. just make the decision. Because either way, it's going to come out in your favor. You're going to have your moments and things like that, of course, with any decision that you make. But make the decision. And make the decision that is truly garnered for you. Because it seems like you have two choices. You have two options. But the thing is, you know which option you need and want to take. The other option is based upon how you feel others will look at you. The other option is based on how you feel that others will look at you. So it's like you have your divine option, and then you have your earthly option. Okay. Yep. Like I said, you got the Hermit card. So take this time to meditate and contemplate and really sit back on this decision that you're going to make, and be patient. Really think it out, think it through. And like I said, not from an emotional standpoint, not considering other people. And like I said, because this decision is going to be a decision that's going to have lifelong repercussions, it feels like. Especially with all this. Yup. You got the Moon card, okay? So with the Moon card, it's like, this is where you're really going to have to tap in. That's what's burdening you. That's what's causing you to overthink at this point, okay? Because you know you have a big decision to make. You know this is the type of decision that's going to change the trajectory of your life. And you want to make sure you're making the right decision. So now, how do you go about what you define as right for you? That's the question that is coming through for you. And I can't answer that. That's going to have to be an internal question that you're going to do your own introspection on. Okay? Let's clarify this Nine of Wands. Let's see what type of this is. It's just see, even the Knight of Cups. All right, you see how the Knight. So you see how they're just chilling on the moped. Take your time with this decision. And the thing is, I think with this decision, you're trying to avoid a heartbreak. It's feeling like a love reading, kind of. And I usually do general reads, but it's feeling like a love reading. That's the energy that I'm getting with this. And then you got the Two of Pentacles again. Weighing your options. Making a decision. The Two of Pentacles along with the Two of Swords. I would say, despite any sort of external pressure that you may feel, or internal pressure that you're putting on yourself, like I said, take a step back, take a deep breath, and realize that you are the decision maker in your life. You are the co-creator of your life. And so make the decision that is best for you. Make the decision that is best for you, that doesn't harm anybody as far as physical harm and things like that. You're going to have to make the decision that's best for you, and that you feel that's really point blank period. That's really it. Make the decision that's best for you. Take the time that you need, but at the same time, don't take too much time. Because you're dealing with two patient people, but you don't know how long they're going to continue to be patient. And then, because after a certain point, the decision is going to be made for you by somebody. So it's either this is a time that you need to take charge. But yes, because that's the test for you, is how you're going to take charge of this difficult situation. And you're thinking a lot about, there's a lot of air energy, which is, there's a lot of intellect, a lot of rationale. But sometimes, especially in love, you kind of have to go against that. Okay? You kind of have to go against that and really be real with yourself. Because with this Moon card, it's like, it's almost kind of like you're telling yourself because it's illusions. So it's like you're in the illusion, or you're in a illusion, and you've gotten quite comfortable in that. Okay. a cognitive dissonance break, which means basically everything up until this point that you have been believing and things like that. Basically, it's like somebody came in and just like shattered shattered it. So right now you're going through this overthinking and you're rethinking the decisions that you made and decisions that you want to make going forward. And it's like you're keeping your cool, you're keeping your emotions intact with this, but it's like you're gonna have to make that move. Yep, and after the moon, you got the world. So the thing is that after you go through this process, if you make when you make the right decision for yourself, that's when you're gonna feel the balance, not only within yourself but also in all the other factors in your life. It's like a trickle down type of thing. It's a trickle down effect. After you make the move to make your decision and contemplate it, going through your shadow work and tapping into what you really want and breaking those illusions, that's when you're going to have this balance in the world, Pisces. Okay? Yep. Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups came out for the Two of Swords. So the thing is that you're going to make the right decision for yourself. You're going to make the right decision for yourself. It's just hard because you know that there are going to be people that are hurt in the process. And the thing is that there's really no way to explain it because this was a divine intervention. This is a divine intervention. And it's like people are going to look at you like, why would you have done that? Why did you do this? But the thing is, you know why you did it. And the thing is, the person that you're tied to knows why you did it. And for real, those are the only people that need to know. Because see, look, with this Hangman, I like that because even though he's upside down, he's still at peace. And you see, he's tapping, he has that halo. And then his energy is so, even though he's upside down, his energy is so grounded, a bird felt comfortable sitting on him. Right? I'm being attracted to these yellows at this time. So yellows can be is happiness, things like that. Okay. So I would definitely look more into yellows, oranges, golds. Yeah, because this is sacral and solar plexus chakra energy going on right now. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, if you're not really you're gonna make the decision, make the move. Because two is also it feels like it's something different that you have ever really experienced before. You're like, I can really feel like relaxed here. I can really feel relaxed here. But yeah, I would definitely say you know what to do internally. You just are not, you're trying to control the fallout of the situation, which can't be controlled because it does deal with other people. So you can't control that. The only thing you can control are the moves that you make and trying to make them with as much love and compassion as you possibly can and understanding. And who knows? I think some people will surprise you. Yep. Six of Swords. Traveling to new places, going to new destinations along with that Chariot, along with this Knight of Cups. It's like with this Hermit and Moon energy, it's almost kind of like if you sit in it too long, it's like you'll start to loop around the delusions and the lies that you've kind of been telling yourself to get yourself through. Oh, I'm happy in this. No, you're not. But you feel like so many things are already tied into it at this point. And the thing is that I believe that, you know, you're never too, it's never too late to start over. Because like I said, this is like a divine intervention, especially with like this and all these majors, all this major arcana energy that's happening in the background is pushing to you to this for your daily life. Because this is divine movement. This is divine intervention at this point. Okay, Pisces. All right. Oh, yeah. Let's clarify the spread. Pull out another deck because I kept during the reading. If I get fixated on it, I'm being called to it. Love is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, with this. Ooh. Love is at the bottom of the deck once again. And y'all saw me shuffle that. As a matter of fact, see, look. Y'all saw me shuffle that. I haven't used these bad boys in a minute. Oh, see? There we go. Cupid's arrow. Okay? Says, have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation for meeting or hesitation. And that's exactly what's going on. This person came as a shock to you. Like, it was not supposed to, like, y'all was coming in on some this ain't that energy, and this became that. That's what happened. Love came up again, okay? Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. And then you have camera. The thing is, it seems like this person is like, you're afraid of the camera, and you know this person wants, like, is probably a camera holic. Like, they love taking selfies, they love taking pictures and things like that. They love reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Okay, so that's your clarification for this spread. Okay, and it's gonna be like, this is a person that wants to that's taking you, and it's not like they're doing it and like forcing you to do it, but it's like they're taking you out of your normal energy and elevating it, and it's like you don't know what to do because you're comfortable where you're at, but you're comfortable with where you're at, but you're not happy with where you're at. So this is basically comfortability versus happiness. Which one are you going to choose, Pisces? Like I said, take a little bit more time, but don't take too much time. Especially with this Chariot energy. And you have this Knight over here. Yeah. Because the thing is, too, they're weighing their options as well. The other person is weighing their options, and they're making their own decisions as well. Okay? We need something direct for you, Pisces. If this wasn't direct enough. It's too, sometimes I have to shuffle because it's like I'm being told to shuffle some more. I get directions. I'm like, oh, this is fine. They're like, no, shuffle 2 more times. Cut the cards. All that stuff. Sticky Wicket. You have Sticky Wicket. I'm going to read from the book from that one. But from what I'm getting is that, like, that comfortability, sticky. But then you also have From Scratch. And you have Free Falling. You're free falling in love. Real love. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. And it's like, you got it. It just came at a time. You got the real love. It's just, it came at a time where you're like, what? Because what you thought you had from before was love. And that's why, and that's where it's like, you're getting challenged on your ideals of your comfortability as well as the happiness. I don't know why it's like Sticky Wicket, but sticky. Yep. Here we go. Sticky Wicket. Proceed with caution. It is a delicate situation, but that doesn't mean there's any real danger. Just remember that it's time to pause, to reflect, to appreciate all that you have now and all you're about to receive. What did I say earlier? You need to make this decision with love, compassion, and understanding. You know, I might as well read from the book from all, even though From Scratch, like these two kind of, From Scratch. Congratulations, you've got all the ingredients for every one of your dreams to come true. Everything is now within reach. What are you waiting for? It's not going to bake itself. Quit looking and start cooking. Make this Chariot energy. Stop overburdening yourself and just make the decision. Make the decision, because the thing is, you already know which decision you're going to make anyway. So this also could be energy on. You already know you're gonna make the decision. You're just trying to figure out what could also be burdening you is how you're going to make the decision. Because like I said, you're trying to control the outcomes of external forces, of external people, and you can't do that. You're trying to predict the best way. It's like you're predicting the best case scenario and the worst case scenario, and you're preparing for the worst and hoping for the best. However, it's like, when it comes to divine intervention, all you have to do is make the move. All you have to do is make the move, and everything else will fall into place. And it's not always going to be in the way that you look like you're going. And it's, we're not going to act like it's going to be smooth sailing either way. Just because something is divinely within divine alignment does not make it easier. Because you may be in divine alignment, but they don't understand what's going on. So they're going to react from an egoic space. That's why you have to have that love, compassion, that understanding, because they are going to react from an egoic space. Because they don't understand what's going on, because it's not their time to understand what's going on. Because they have their lessons that they have to continue on without you. Free falling. It doesn't get much better than this. Deep radical trust that appearances mean nothing, and that you and only you are the captain of your ship. What you say goes. You are in unrestrained motion, and unseen forces are awaiting your command. Pisces, go ahead and do what you need to do. Make the decision. Deal with the backlash, because you will come out in the end with this Ten of Cups energy, and you will be fine. This Ten of Cups energy, this world energy, and everything like that. And then you'll actually be able to sit in those. You'll be able to really understand. You're going to get a lot of answers to the questions that you have been asking for a long time. Because you've been searching for answers from a more logical standpoint, when this is tapping into this is tapping in more so into your intuition, your feelings, your spirituality, and things like that. So go ahead, Pisces. You got this. All right. Alrighty, Pisces. Yeah, I mean, that really summed up the reading. Okay? So you guys have a great afternoon and a great week. And peace. Y'all have a good one, all right?